Good morning, happy Wednesday. I'm Meteorologist Robertson. I'm here to bring you a quick update on what we can expect over the next few days. Clearly, as you see, it's a gorgeous day once again. Barely a cloud in sight. This is looking at St. Pete Beach from our Bellwether Beach Resort cam. It's a beautiful day. So get outside if you can, soak up that sunshine. Maybe just try to get outside for a quick lunch, because it's another one of those gorgeous days. We're seeing a lot of sunshine, not as humid. Dew points are still pretty low, still a bit breezy, but nothing to really knock you off your feet. So we have a great day on the way. We are tracking a few showers though as we head into the end of the week, some slight differences. So we'll break all of that down in the full forecast. Nothing significant to really look forward to as we get into the next several days, but there is a slightly better rain chance, just slightly. So we'll break that down. Let me know where you're watching from, if you can hear me very clearly, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And we'll get started. I'm going to zoom back in to this shot here because it's so pretty. And this is why we still have high pressure pretty much in control of our forecast. The setup here is pretty interesting. You see that coastal low off of the eastern seaboard here. It's not really impacting our weather significantly at this point, but what it is doing, let me get out of this satellite right here. The wrong one, maybe this one. There we go. So what it's actually doing for us is helping to drag in dry air. So you see these oranges here on this water vapor imagery map. When you see the greens, that indicates a little more moisture in the atmosphere. But there's that low, and it's just pushing much drier air over the state. That's one of the reasons why it's been so pleasant over the last few days. That's why we haven't seen a lot of rain at all. Now on the eastern coast of Florida, there are a couple of showers just because that low is kind of moving closer to the state. But for western Florida, we're nice and dry. So you really can't complain with the weather that we're seeing here. But on the eastern coast, it's not the brightest of mornings. It's not the driest of mornings either. You can see Daytona Beach is pretty fine, but from Cocoa Beach all the way down into the West Palm area, even Fort Lauderdale, there's that line of showers moving through. Just offshore really, but most of the state is still dry. And for us, we're just bone dry over here. Those winds ushering in that drier air from the northeast. So really not a bad day at all. Hopefully you can get outside and really enjoy it. It's still going to be a nice and warm day. By the afternoon, everybody will be in the upper 80s. But for now, very comfortable, especially at the coast. We're almost at noon. The temperatures are still in the upper 70s from Clearwater all the way down to Sarasota. Inland still in the 70s, like in Bartow and in Lakeland, but Tampa just got up to just to 80 degrees at this point. Mostly sunny skies, and we'll continue to climb into those upper 80s throughout the rest of the day. But check that out, your 12-hour forecast there. Can't beat that. Very nice. We're going to stay around normal with our temperatures today. Nothing too out of the ordinary with our temperatures. Nothing above average, or significantly above average for that matter. And we'll see mostly clear skies tonight. Your evening looks absolutely fabulous. Temperatures will fall to the upper 60s with barely a cloud in sight. Now, as we get into the next couple of days, we will see a bit of a change. You see that low drawn out here on our futurecast. That will be a bit of a playmaker here as we get into the second part of our week. So you can see showers forming along the eastern coast as that low continues to inch its way closer to the state. But still, by Thursday, even though there will be a little more moisture moving in here, most of the rain that we will see will be more on the isolated side, so nothing significantly widespread, no scattered really showers or storms. Pops of rain moving through. We have a little bit more moisture and instability. So our inland spots has the best chance of getting showers as we get into Thursday, and some of these showers could push over into the Tampa area as we get into the end of our Thursday, and that goes for Friday as well. Here's a wider view of our futurecast here. This is Thursday. Let me zoom in here. So you can see it's not really going to be as bright and sunny as we head into the start of our Thursday and Friday, but it will still be nice. It's not going to be a completely cloudy and rainy day. It's not going to be like that. But we are going to be watching the radar a little more closely. We can just kind of go away and not have to watch it at all over these last few days. But in this case, we can get a few more showers in here. So you can see a few showers trying to form and push towards the coast on Thursday. Friday morning looks fine, pretty dry, but still there's going to be enough moisture present to support a few showers and storms moving into the afternoon. But once again, this is going to be mainly focused in the interior. An isolated shower is possible at the coast on Friday, but I'm thinking most of the coast will be dry. So still a pretty decent beach day. A decent boating day too, but it's still going to be breezy, so a little choppy out there on the water. So overall, your rain chances stay on the lower end as we get into the next couple of days, but they do increase. We have a better chance of rain as we get into Thursday and Friday compared to earlier on this week, but that's still not really saying too much here. Here's our expected rain chances. Friday, about a 20% chance. Saturday, they're actually pulling back on how much rain we could see. Saturday, we had a 20% chance for rain. I think we can even go much lower than that. And you can see very spotty. This is not impressive at all. And yes, some areas are still in a drought, especially south, mainly south of I-4. So Sarasota still in a, southern Sarasota rather, still in a severe drought. They could use the rain, but we're not really going to see anything that will drench us over the next 5 days. No, there's no complaints if you're going to be heading outside. Of course, having your outdoor plans, you don't really want to see the rain, obviously. So this is going to be your week. You can definitely get outside and try to soak up all that sunshine while you can. Now your wind speeds here, still going to be on the breezy side throughout the next couple of days. Those winds are zooming out of the northeast. Once again, this is not wind advisory criteria winds, but still you can definitely feel the breeziness a little bit more as we get into the next couple of days. But the winds start to calm down a bit more as we head into the weekend, which is nice. So around Saturday and Sunday will be pretty good, especially compared to how we started out this week. Those winds will be a little more calmer, more lighter and variable. So boating conditions will be a little bit better as we head into Saturday if you're interested in getting out there on the water. But for today, still choppy, small craft, exercise caution. With that wind coming out the north, 10 to 20 knots, seas at 3 to 4 feet. So the next couple of days, we have more moisture moving in here. The dew points will be going up. So it will be a bit more humid, just a little bit, nothing oppressive as we get into the weekend. Those dew points are in the 60s. That's in our sticky range. Today we have dew points in the 50s. So you can see our scale here. 50-degree dew points. That's very comfortable, very pleasant. As you get into 60, 64-degree dew points, you'll feel a little bit of a difference in the air. It's going to feel just a little heavier, but not as heavy as dew points in the 70s. That's just oppressively humid, and that's not expected at least over the next several days. But as we get into next week, or next month rather, I feel like June's just sneaking up on us. As we get into next month, the summertime, we pretty much hold tight in that upper 60, 70 dew point range. So that's why it feels very humid as we get into our summer months. We have more moisture to work with, obviously, that tropical moisture, but we really don't have that present for today and for the next couple of days. So it's going to be pretty nice. Today is going to be one of the last days of the week that will be completely rain-free, and our dew points will still be in those lower 50s, so extremely comfortable, and we'll have a high today pretty much right on the money, around 87, 88 degrees. And then by the weekend, we do warm up a bit more. We'll be in the lower 80s, still pretty low rain chances, about a 10% chance. Can't rule out a very isolated spotty shower as you get into the weekend. Then a total lunar eclipse is Sunday into Monday. Grant did a great visual on it today. I'm going to write up an article about that too. I'm thinking that there's still pretty decent viewing for that here. Not too much cloud cover. And of course, not too much rain that will really impact any of your nighttime or morning time plans as we get into the weekend. All right, that is it. Literally no one is here today, so I feel like I'm talking to myself. So have a good one. Talking to me. Have a good one, Autumn. I will see you all at 4. And if you are watching this later and if you have any questions that you may want me to address about the weather, obviously, in the 4 o'clock forecast, let me know and I will try to do that. All right, have a good one. Bye.